she was foul for doing what she did to him on national TV. I think they had
Yeah.
an open relationship, but that shit still her to be with somebody. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like
Exactly.
we ain't gonna have an open relationship. She talking about some other nigga busting her out in their house. How you gonna feel every time you go home? Every time you lay in that bed, every time they try and be together, what you think gonna be in his head? You know what I mean? Come on, man. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are.
You know,
You
somebody
know what I mean?
said
Because that's why you think about it.
somebody said that she been trying to turn his ass into Tupac for 20 years. Since it
It
didn't
ain't
work,
gonna work.
it didn't work. She done fucked old August on
Yeah,
him.
it ain't gonna work.
And then there's
Sure
like shit. They
have.
said the only thing got beat in that relationship was that pussy by August. You know what I'm saying?
Right?
they said, they said, Will, you
Even
slapped the
though it was good
wrong
for a
man.
minute though, you know what I mean? Yeah.
They like, Will,
He
you
was
slapped
only
the
good for a
wrong
little
man.
bit.
And see, I
Somebody
try
told
to
me that.
I try to look at it from like Will's aspect, and the reason why I'm gonna let you know is because I'm born September 25th, 1969. He born September 25th, 1968. So we born on the same day but different years. So we
Okay.
both Libras. So I'm like, okay,
Right.
I'm thinking like a Libra, and I'm like, nah, I couldn't have
Right.
did that shit. I ain't no motherfucker way in the world put this.
Nah.
I wouldn't have been with her no more. You know what I'm saying? I left ass at the
Right.
red table for life.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, you just
Yeah.
opened up and gave me all the permission to divorce your ass and probably get some of your money, and I got more than you. You know what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying?
Yeah. He ain't never got to work again. With it. He ain't never got to work again. But that's not the point. The
Right.
point is his manhood has been questioned.
That's
You
what
know what I
I'm
mean? Even
saying.
though he was in him,
I
his
would have
manhood has
divorced
been
her at
questioned
the
ever
red
since
table.
Tupac. You know what I mean?
I would have divorced her at
She
the
was with
red
the, you
table.
know, with the, yeah, she was with them. They were separated technically, but that's going over the line. There were no rules. There were no lines established. Hey, look, we gonna be separated, but you keep your business to yourself. Don't bring it in our house,
Right.
and then we're gonna keep it moving, right? If I'm
Right.
on the road and I wanna mess with this girl, and you on the road, and blah blah blah, that's cool. But do not bring that shit back to my house, and damn show, don't get our kids involved. I mean, come on, man. That's just foul as hell. And then bust me out on national TV.
Degraded me,
Come on,
dog.
man.
She
So
literally
he
took
was
that man
already. He
on
was.
national TV. She took that
Yeah.
man, pulled his pants
Yeah.
down, grabbed a big pair of cow shears, and
Yep.
snipped that nigga's nuts off in
Yep.
front of everybody to see it.
Oh
She
yeah.
castrated. I'm telling you, she castrated that cat in front of national TV
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
everybody can see it. And then she's still
Yeah.
castrating
Oh
this man
yeah.
every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She
Cause
have
I'm
to be.
like,
Yep. And we go. Which how you doing? Yep. Every
like,
morning.
like they said,
Oh my god.
any real queen would have like, look, King, it offended me, but talk to him after the show. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? She wouldn't allowed her
Right.
man to
That's
put his, she
exactly.
wouldn't allowed her man
Yeah.
to put their bread
Yeah.
that they put on the table, you know what I'm saying, in jeopardy.
Nah.
You know what I'm
Nah.
saying? You don't put
Yeah.
stuff that like that in
Yeah.
jeopardy.
People
You
were.
got to think about the long term. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yes.
There
Yeah.
was no thinking.
She put him in. She made him risk everything on for both of them. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
For
Exactly.
what? A joke? A
Exactly.
joke. It was a good
Exactly.
joke. It wasn't even a bad joke. It was a good joke. It wasn't about her hair. It was about he gave her like a compliment because G.I. Jane
Was a
was a
pretty good
bad
movie.
bitch. She went through. It was a good movie, but her role was a strong
Woman.
woman. You know
And
what I
then
mean?
on top of it, you
So
say G.I. Jane, this woman been raped and everything. You know what I'm saying? And for and became who she became through
right.
that movie.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
like you said, that was a privilege to be
Right.
said something like that, but she looked at it as she was bald, I'm bald. No. But that's a lot of like in relationships. A lot of females, they look
Yeah.
at things a different way than we look at it. You know what I'm saying? We looking at it from a man's
True.
perspective. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? They don't like, for instance, they in tune with emotions
Oh
that we
yeah.
don't know nothing
And
about.
it was
Even like in our relationships, you know how they get.
right.
You may say that, well, actually, you can say damn near anything, and then they'll come back with the wrong thought. Time, oh, you don't like me. Oh, you don't want to spend
Right.
time with me. Oh,
Right.
you don't feel this and that
Right.
because
Exactly.
they thinking on
Yep.
you hurting my feelings. You picking at me the whole time. It ain't we picking at you. A lot of
Right.
times we be telling you the truth.
Yeah.
You just don't understand it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then when
You know, it's funny. It's crazy. I I saw a TikTok, a real true. She was real, a real chick that was saying, you know, like almost 80% of the shit that happens is always if you trace it all the way back is because some chick said something because she felt disrespected, lied and exaggerated, and it started some shit, and now niggas got beef all summer.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Because she was felt disrespected. If you really go and do the history about that stuff, how many times women have caused catastrophic damage between our community and just in general, right? We don't even want to talk about how the white girls say they, you know, black guy looked at me and they burned the whole kid city down. We ain't talking about that shit. That's racial shit, right? But just in our community, a sister getting disrespected, oh, that nigga, he tried to touch my ass.
Right.
Who? Where? Right? In
Mm-hmm.
the song. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't take much. Unfortunately, it don't take much. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because it's always that underlying tension. I've been trying to tell everybody too, and I started getting on this TikTok because I can go live now, and I haven't even went live yet. I do a lot of stuff. I fish, I play chess, I play pool. I'm trying to figure out which way I want to just get online and do it, right?
Yeah. Dang, you sound like me.
Yeah, I do a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? And it's such a good platform for us, but I'm also hearing TikTok is messing with us big time.
Yeah.
Every time we try and do something positive for our community or try and bring everybody together, they shut down this site or shut down this guy's live or shut down this or shut down that.
Mm-hmm.
But then all these if you're black and you start talking about Trump and all that bullshit, they let you go.
Oh, you shake your butt.
Yeah, or you shake your butt. I done seen how many times I seen TikTok where the bitch is just laying there, ain't saying nothing. Hi, twirling her hair, and she got 300,000 followers.
No, they got one TikTok when the girls ain't got no panties on, and they flash it real quick with a blur, and be like, hi, are you TikTok? Oh, hi. Do you see me? Stupid stuff with damn near 1 million followers. You know what I'm saying? And I be like, really?
Yeah.
But when somebody tell you about something that's happening in the world, they gets no views.
Correct. Yeah. I've been just kind of navigating through, listening and scrolling and things. I was trying to get our community together. That's what you see on my profile.
Right.
I'm trying to see when that thing comes up. I'm gonna follow you.
All right.
Follow everybody I can. All of our community. I'm gonna follow you. I'm gonna watch your video. I'm gonna comment. I'm gonna try and share it because the algorithm is more controlled than what TikTok has.
Exactly.
When you do that, I guess that's the way to do it. And I heard that's what you do. You have to go around the racist people. You know, it's owned by China, I believe. I don't even know, but I know they mess with us a lot. That's all I know.
Right.
And so I'm trying to get everybody together. And when I see somebody, my message is, hey man, when you see a brother anywhere, hey man, how you doing, man?
Yeah.
Hey, good morning. Like when you're in the South.
Exactly.
If you're in the South, I was born in Mobile, Alabama, right? I was a little cat, and then we came out here to California. They don't never do that shit out here.
Exactly.
They don't say nothing. I went back to visit my family, and it was almost like a shock when I was like, "Good morning, good afternoon, hey, how you doing? Hey, people that don't know you will say hi to you, right?
Right.
But in our community, we don't do that at all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's always like, why are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me? No, man, it's not about that.
Exactly.
That's how they set it up for us to fight like that. But if we just say, hey, bro, you know, we OGs, like you and I are Gen X. I was born in 66, so I'm right there.
And I'm 69, so I'm right behind you.
Right, so we right there. We grew up with, I was talking about, we grew up with Mr. T, and, you know what I mean, and good times, and 8-tracks, and tape players, and, you know what I'm saying, and pagers, and all. People don't even know what that shit is, you know what
Stuff
I mean?
that meant
you
something.
Go to the street light and get your ass whooped, you know? Yeah, stuff that meant stuff, right?
Or getting into a fight and being able to live the next day. Get into a fight and ain't got to get shot.
You better listen. We ain't got to, there's no gunplay. No, there was no gunplay, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you go out there, I'm gonna whoop your ass. You square up. Somebody gonna get their ass whooped, or somebody ain't gonna get. But you cool the next day.
Look, you can look at the hands. You can look at the hands. How the kids these days knuckles all smooth. The kids from back in the day, even the females had lumped up knuckles because we was putting it down in the schoolyard parking lots and stuff. Not these kids.
He did what? Oh, he did what? Yeah, you throw hands, man. That's what you do.
Most of us became friends afterwards.
That's my cousin. Yeah, my she my sister. She 2 years younger than me, but we cousins. But she my little sister.
Right.
Man, she got better hands than some of the dudes I know.
You feel me?
Yeah, don't mess with her.
You feel me?
Don't mess with her. Don't mess with her. She's quick. I seen her dart up this chick. I'm like, ooh, oh my, she ain't got a chance.
Dog.
So when I had a chick, you know, that was giving beep or whatever, I had my cousin dog. I'm gonna get my cousin.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my cousin. I can't put my hands on you because I'm a dude.
Yeah.
But she will get you. She will pop that bitch. I'm like, all right, watch
Man.
this.
Dog, I got a baby sister. I got a baby sister. My baby sister Raquel. Dog, I lie to you not. When we was kids and teenagers in Camden, New Jersey, everybody in East Camden knew my baby sister for throwing them hands. I'm talking about girls from cross town used to come to fight my sister just because they heard she could throw hands like she could, and they ain't believe it. I'm talking about she was rocking dudes. These girls don't got names. Let me tell you, the girls got names now. Like they pull their dress off and they get stripped on the pole. That's the names they got these days. But back then, girls made they made a name for themselves just like guys did. The girl crews and everything.
Exactly. Yeah. She hung around with all of us dudes. She was a tomboy, and she was one on. But when it came down to getting it up, it's time to go. She can go. I mean, it was, you know what I mean. We had to worry about her because she's around everybody else. But man, I gotta tell you, bro, that's how it was back then. Now,
Exactly.
If you look at somebody wrong, they get their feelings hurt. It's
Yep.
stupid.
Yep.
It's stupid.
Dog. But the thing, you know, the sad part about it though, back in the day, right? Girls was tomboys. They played football with us. They played basketball with us. But when they grew up, she turned into a beautiful lady. Then everybody wanted her. And then she got married to some dude. But these days, if a girl's a tomboy when she's younger, most likely she grow up and be with a girl. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, I remember going to watch football games with my aunt.
Yeah.
Auntie, women's football back in the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was a long time ago. So, but it was never, nobody knew about it. You know what I mean? We went and I watched women play football.
Right.
I was a little cat, you know, I was little, and I'm like, you know, it was good for everybody.
Right.
They came out with flag football and all that, you know, that shit too. But now, you know, women's football, like women's basketball, a lot of them, you know, it's like you said, they're tomboys, but they're actually like women, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The lesbians or whatever.
Yeah.
It's back in the day, shit, they played football. They're like the dudes did.
You
know
feel me?
what I'm saying?
But it's like this.
They get married,
In this day and age, it's kind of, the reason I say it's sad is because, like, all right, even though they was tomboyish, you still could holler at them, and they still was interested in guys. But now it's like you don't know if they want a woman. So if you go approach them, they like, you offended me. You feel me? So a lot of these guys can't even talk to these females, and these be some beautiful. Look, just because they got on saggy pants and wearing boyish clothes, you still a beautiful woman. You know what I'm saying? You may try to act to be something that you're not. Yeah. So how do I know I'm doing wrong just because you got on basketball shorts? Shoot, you might have been playing basketball at the gym. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? You might have been working out so you feel comfortable in baggy clothes. So until I approach you, how do I know you want the same sex I want?
Yeah, you got a 50-50 shot. So, you know what, they might go one way. Because there are a lot of women that are more masculine looking that like men. You know,
Exactly.
You just they never get hollered at because people assume that they want to be with women. Like you said, you just never know.
Exactly.
You just never know.
And so women out there, if y'all dress like boys and y'all still like men, let the guys know so the guys won't be disrespecting these other women that who don't want a guy talking to them.
You know how to give us a signal or
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Wink an eye or something, bat a lash.
Yeah.
Look, come play catch with me, just me and you. You feel me?
Right?
Shit, just bring a base. Hey, you want to play basketball? I'll let you beat. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's post up.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, go play some pool or
What
something.
time it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we ain't got to let your friends know you like guys. Shoot, but I'm saying, though, but it's so many, like I said, and then a lot of them think A lot of them get with girls because they thought some stupid dude told them that they was ugly once a time, and they took that shit to heart. But like I be telling all my queens, no matter what you look like, beauty's on the inside and on the outside. Because when you in a long-lasting relationship, your beauty on the outside fades away anyway. So all these girls putting all this makeup on their face and making their face look all beautiful, when you turn 60, y'all shit gonna be sagging like breasts. You know what I'm saying? So don't even mess your face up with. If a guy gonna be with you, he gonna be with you whether what you look like.
You know, it's crazy though. I mean, a lot of women, a lot of the black women, they don't need none of that, dog, and they be fine at 50.
Exactly.
60, they be fine as hell.
Yeah, in this day and age, it's like older people getting younger.
Naturally beautiful.
But this day and age, older people ain't like grandmama and them when we was kids. At 60 years old, grandma had a big old gray wig, a frock on, and you know what I'm saying? She went straight to church. Not these grandmoms. I'm talking like me. I'm 52, you 56. We ain't the same. We don't even look like they did at our ages. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is like a lot of them look older. Like these days, 50 and 60, you still looking 30 and 40.
Oh yeah, fine as hell too, man.
Yeah. I done seen some blazing 60-year-olds on TikTok.
Oh yeah, fine as hell. Yeah, fine as hell. I'm like, man.
Gray look good.
56, but she gets called 40 all the time, 41, 42. It's like, yeah, okay, I get you. You don't need all that crap, and she'll never wear makeup and none of that. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. Is like you don't need to put all that shit on your face because you gotta take it off every day anyway, and then put it on again, then take it off, put it on. I yelled at my daughter. I said, you don't need none of that. Stop putting all that shit on your face. You are beautiful anyway. But their own self-esteem and what they see on TV and the magazines and the people say you need this and you need that on there and this lipstick. No, you don't. You don't need none of that shit. You don't need none of it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But once again, Seth, I got a shout out on my thing real quick. Once again, this True Streets, this is my life, and I'm sitting here with my new co-host, and he go by the name I Am the J-Man. So 9595. So catch him on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? Follow him. Hit him up on his other platforms if you got some. So once again, I'm getting back to this conversation. Go ahead, bro.
Right on, man. Yeah, but see that, and then for what we trying to think about now is my whole goal to being on there in the first place is like what we doing right now. I just chopped in. This is the first live I jumped in on to try and because they said, hey, he requested to be a co-host. I'm like, what's that? Okay, cool. I want to jump in and talk about this. I didn't really want to talk about the Will Smith, Jada Pinkett shit, but
because everybody talking about it.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Because everybody talking about it.
Right.
This shit move on because listen, we heard a bunch of stuff that happened at the Grammys when when Marlon Brando had an Indian go up and present. John Wayne had 8 people hold him back because he was gonna go whip her ass at the Oscars, right?
Yeah.
The Indian chick went up there to try and talk about her indigenous, damage and all that, and then Clint Eastwood got up there right out there and said, "Well, I guess the next award is gonna be for all the cowboys that died on scene." Just dismissive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that happened at the Oscars. Nobody said shit about that. Kid Rock and what's name got into a fight at the VMAs, and then Conor McGregor. We're talking about white people getting and going through shit because they're talking about violence and black on black crime. It's not black on black crime, by the way. It's just crime.
Crime.
You know what I mean?
It's crime.
Kill people. If a white dude, check this out. If a white husband beats his wife, his white wife, is that white on white crime?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's crime.
Yeah. Yep. He just beat the skin. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. We need to stop saying that black on black bullshit because that's just a talking point for the white people to make us look like we're less than we are. It's crime. White people create and commit way more crime than black people.
Exactly.
They don't get in trouble for it. They don't no accountability, and it's not put on where everybody can see it.
A cop once told me.
Even when we do see it, they don't get in trouble.
Exactly. A cop once told me. Look, a cop once told me. He said the difference between people, as far as cops, lawyers, judges, and stuff like that, and criminals is they didn't get caught.
Correct. But they get, and then the one that do get caught is about taking everybody's money that they trust. You know what I mean? The pyramid scams and all that. They $3 million embezzlement, and they taking money from a company, right?
Right.
They get 2 years, they get 3 years, they don't get shit.
Right.
If we get in a fight with somebody at a bar that they started, we'll get assault. Then, you know what I mean? Attempted murder.
Three
We'll get,
strike.
you know, with a contentious threat. They'll pile on as many charges as they can to keep us in jail instead of letting us go putting a slap on the hand. I don't know how many times I've seen a white dude get pulled over by the cops, argue, got a gun in the car, tell him they got a gun in the car, don't get out the car, and he survives and they let him go.
Hell, I done seen videos of the white guy with a knife swinging it at the cops, and they still ain't shooting at this guy, walking towards them, talking shit.
That's the kind of bullshit I hate. We both, I hate that shit. Do we know we hate that shit? Do you want white brothers don't call the cops? That's why. That's why. You're bringing a gun unnecessarily. You know what I'm saying? It's like
You bringing a gun to a conversation.
Yeah, to a conversation, exactly, because they don't know nothing but to bring. They don't de-escalate shit. They're supposed to be protecting and serving and de-escalating, but the instant they get there, they see a black person. It's already elevated. It's
Exactly.
already aggressive. It's already, listen to me, boy. You don't look at me like that. Wait, what?
You be quiet.
Man
You be
first,
quiet.
right?
You be quiet.
Yeah,
You be quiet.
Don't fuck up to me, man. Man, fuck you, man. Fuck up, bro. Take that badge off, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got that gun because that's all you got. They're cowards. They're cowards. You know
But
what I mean?
remember, they was made in the beginning to patrol us. You feel me? They was made in the beginning to control us. So their whole basis of being is to shoot us, lock us up, degrade us, beat us up, or anything else you can do with it, because your superiors is going to let you get off some type of way. Even the ones who go to jail don't go to jail like we go to jail.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? We go to jail for murder and shit. You fucked.
Yeah.
But they go to jail for murder, PC. They'll switch their ass around from this facility to that facility.
15, they give us
Life.
They give us 10, 15, 20 years like it ain't shit.
Yeah. They hand that shit out like candy.
But then, if you're a white dude and you rape 12 people and they underage, you get probation. What? Wait.
Yeah. Yeah. You get caught with a whole bunch of kiddie porn and shit like that right there. You get a week sentence such and such. But you out here, you get caught with a joint. You get caught with a joint and get 50 years. You get caught with a joint and get 50 years.
Yeah. Did you see that one? Did you see that when the two kids were fighting in the mall? The white kid started it.
And then he talked up on the black kid. He said, I started it.
And the cops come and they immediately arrest the black kid, put him down in handcuffs. The white kid sitting on the bench watching the cops arrest the black kid, and he started it. And he even told them that, and they still didn't do nothing. They immediately thought, because of what they see, a black dude was a bad, violent criminal. When the white dude was the one that started and was pushing the action the whole time, and the black dude was like, man, fuck you. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. And they got into it, and all of a sudden the cops come, they immediately went to the black kid. Immediately.
And all the white kids that was there was like, it was the other guy. It wasn't even him. He didn't even start it.
Right.
They was like, it wouldn't happen if he was white. It was the white kids' time. It wouldn't have happened if he was white.
Yeah, it's true.
And they still put that man in handcuffs.
Yeah, they still put the kids. They were kids. You know what I mean? They were kids. I don't know how many times they put kids in handcuffs.
Right.
How much damage does that do to you?
Right.
You know what I mean, you 16, 15, you walk home from school with your friends, and one of them might be getting loud or funny, and somebody in the neighborhood or somebody calls the cops and say there's a bunch of rowdy whatever.
Yeah.
And then they pull you over. You ain't got ID because you're 15.
Yeah.
They put you in the handcuffs to make to make them feel safe. Man, y'all are cowards.
Exactly.
You afraid of kids. I
But
mean,
you-
that's how they've been programmed, that we are so violent, which we have every reason to be violent, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Think about that.
We are the only ones. We are the only ones in America, besides the Indians, and majority of us are the Indians. You know what I'm saying? But we the only ones in America that don't lash out for what they've done to us. You know what I'm saying? Every other race, every other nationality that's in America, done fought back to their homeland, fought back for their homeland for the way they did them, and they've been reparated. The only ones who haven't is the ones who were here before everybody else came.
No, we don't. You can't even listen to this. You can't even bully a kid without him taking his gun from his dad, go back to the school and shooting up everybody because they called him skinny, ugly, poor, whatever. Right? Think about that. How many mass shootings from a kid, a white kid who got an M16 or AR-15 and go back to the school, got mad because this girl was talking shit about him or his class was laughing at him, and he go kill 12 people, 15 people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can't even do that.
But call it black on black crime when two guys get in it. But call it black on black crime when a black guy break into your house and you shoot his ass. He kill him, but it was black on black crime, but he broke into my house. But we black on black crime, but that right there ain't white on black crime. You know what I'm saying?
No,
They've been hanging us for years, beating us down for years, and then they do it with the badge on. You know what I'm saying? They do it with the badge on, get away with it, but yet everything that we do, even though, and then like you said earlier, like the other guy said earlier, it's way more white crime on white crime, as they should say, if it's black on black crime, than it is black on black crime. But we only publicize because we black. That's it. That's the only reason.
It's just crime, man.
Yeah, it's crime no which way you do it, no matter who does it.
Crime no matter what. But here, the reason why they don't think it's crime is they never get in trouble for it. There's no accountability. It's just one of those days. He had a bad day. Right? He had a bad day. He's going through something. If there's something happening in his family, man, fuck all that. We have bad days every day.
Every day.
We try to wake up. We got a bad day. Trying to make sure. I want to make sure I don't get pulled over. I'll make sure I get back to work. I'll go make my money. Get back to home. Now I gotta protect my house. I gotta make sure I'm good. My kids are good. We have bad days every day.
Look,
so
people of color, they think they need psychiatrists. Every person of color has multiple personalities. Do you know how many different personalities you got to have to go through a day in color? You got to talk to this person in this way. You got to talk to this person that way. And then sometimes you forget that shit. I don't even talk like this. You know what I'm saying? That's how many times you had to front and they talking about how come you got to lie sometimes. If you don't, something's wrong because you can't. Some of these people, if you told them the truth, we all be hung. If we told them how we really felt.
We are chameleons. We are master chameleons, man.
You feel me?
Like, I think Dave, check this out. Dave Chappelle was saying that we have neighborhood and we have job interviews. Those are two languages we know very well. You know what I mean? It's like we have to make sure we clean it up. We got to make you laugh so you're comfortable enough around the black person.
Right.
We're all pretty big in stature anyway. We're not, we ain't 5'3" Asian. We're 6 foot or 5'10", and we come with something. But we also got to make sure you feel comfortable. Otherwise, we want to try and dismiss all of those preconceived notions you have. I want to fuck your wife. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna take your TV. You know what I mean? All that shit.
Right.
It's true. Unfortunately, it's true, man. It is.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know I was from Africa until I was in the 7th grade. Remember, did you watch the series Roots?
Dog. All praise and respect. In Camden, New Jersey, right? I didn't know nothing about slavery from none of my family, the Southerners and the Northerners, until after Roots came out.
Wow.
Dog, I swear it was like that next day, we went out, everybody went crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody wanted to beat somebody up who wasn't of color.
I'm serious. We were pissed. We watched Roots in junior high school, man.
See now, remember you're a couple of years older than me, so I was in elementary.
No, I'm in California.
Yeah.
I was in California. We were in California. I moved down to California when I was like a year and a half, man. I was a little guy, but that's when I had a southern drawl. I was like, go down to Alabama, then you'll hear it all the time. I'll fade to fall right back into it, but when I was in 7th grade, they played the movie Roots in school.
Yep.
And think about that. These people are bitching about CRT, which it's not taught in school. They don't even know what it is. It's a higher level law degree of class class, but they think critical race theory is about racism. It's just they don't want the history to be told.
Right.
Right?
Right.
What
Right.
about Roots? Nobody's saying nothing about the movie Roots. They had it on TV and we watched it in class. That's what they gotta show the kids nowadays is that. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I went home, I'm like, Africa? We're from Africa?
Dog, when that movie came
What
out,
does that mean?
when that movie came out, dog, we was like, they beat us? You know what I'm saying? With whips.
Yeah, right?
We had
Yeah.
chains.
Yeah.
They stacked us like tuna fish in a boat. I was like,
I get emotional.
dog, it fucked my head up.
They changed our name. They took our name. They raped the kid. They raped the boys and the girls, by the way.
Breaking bucks.
They had some fucking homosexuals back then too. So don't give me that. Don't they have some white dudes that love nigga booty too. So
They called it Breaking Bucks.
They love that shit.
They called it Breaking Bucks.
Yeah, Breaking Bucks. That's buck breaking is
Yup.
what the whole thing was, right?
Yep, that's where it all came from.
So your master knew.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get that message to the if I can get that message to all of our younger people, because if I see a 40-year-old with your pants down, I'm like, you just look like a joke right now. You know what I mean?
Dog,
Like,
wait a minute. If you see a 40-year-old with his pants hanging down, he looks like a breaking buck because after they bust him in the ass, they will make them wear their pants half-mast across the ass and let them know that they've been broke already.
Right, exactly. So they don't, And people, the kids nowadays don't even know that. They think it's cool. It's not cool, man. It ain't cool. It ain't never been cool.
Nope.
I got a 32-year-old son. He was coming up with that shit when I said, if I ever see your pants below your belt line, I'm going to beat your ass. And I'm going to make sure you have a belt and you know how to use it.
Exactly.
Point blank. I don't care if your friends are doing it. I don't care if people are doing it at school. I don't give a shit.
Right.
I will not have you where you can walk out this house presentable. And if I catch you, it's over with.
Exactly.
It's over with.
Exactly.
He don't sag his pants to this day. You know what I mean? Because of that. But if you don't have that guidance and that line, the kids nowadays think I watched the dude bending over a car trying to work on a car. His pants down there by his knees.
You feel me? I'm
on,
like, put this way, if you got into a fist fight, the one of y'all got to shoot. You can't run, you can't move and stick. Your pants will fall down.
Man, that movie High School High when they were trying to go up the stairs, dude, I was crying laughing. Dude, I was crying laughing. I was talking about that before. I'm like, they can't walk, you can't turn around, you can't run. If you are trying to commit crime, you ain't getting away from the cops at all. They gonna laugh at you.
They be like, the guy with the dookie stained drawers just robbed the bank. The guy with the dookie stained drawers just robbed the bank.
Oh my God. Yeah. It's like, dude, really? That's how you gonna go out?
Yeah, right.
Nastiest criminal?
You get shot for robbing the bank, and you got shitty drawers on, and then everybody can see it. Yeah, then everybody can see it. Nasty ass. And I tell my sons, I be like, look, I tell my sons, right, because I got like a 24-year-old who stay in South Carolina, but living with me, I got a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old, and a 14-year-old. So I tell them, like, look, y'all of age, y'all got more hair in y'all body than I got. Y'all need to wash up, shower up, and chill up. And when you finally do get a female, when she finally do come, if she like your ass stinking, you shouldn't want to be with her. You want a woman that wants you to be as clean as her. You don't want no woman that gonna allow a stinking ass man to lay up on her because that means she don't want nothing from her man. Y'all ain't growing in that.
Wait, you don't take a shower. You don't take a shower. She don't take a shower every day, like every day. You outside, you getting dirty. Take your ass in the shower, rinse all that bullshit off. Rinse through, clean the world off, and take your ass to bed and get up and take a shower before you go to work, so you ain't fucking up the whole world. I mean,
Yeah, you ain't bringing that bathroom breath to the job. You feel me? Shoot.
Come on, man.
Shoot, it's like
How about that?
I tell people on the daily. My thing is, when I get out there, like when I go to work, cause I'm a chef, but I currently cook at the Hampton down here in in North Carolina, so in Hickory.
That's what's up.
So I go in there in the morning. And I tell people, look, my thing is to make myself a better me. I'm making one of y'all a better you. So I'm coming out here. I'm making people smile because I'm not smiling if y'all ain't smiling. You know what I'm saying? And then I also let them know because the reason I make people smile is because you never know who needs to see a smile in the morning time. Who needs that wake up in the morning time who woke up on the wrong side of bed? You know what I'm saying? Who woke up and their mama was gone, or who woke up and their child or their husband was gone. You know what I'm saying? And everybody always, and then like when COVID came out with these masses, you know, it hurt my feelings because it took smiles away. You feel me? So it brought another type of depression upon the world because smiles make people uplifted. So if you only can see eyes, you know what I'm saying? You can't see the emotions of somebody's face when you talking to them. You see what I'm saying? So when they released, when they came down and took some of this mass, you know, stuff mandates down the way, it brought back a whole lot of happiness in this world. That's why people are trying to function because they can smile again. You know what I'm saying? Because once they take our smiles from us, when they take your smile from you, they took your life force away from you. Because like, long as you're smiling, you can coincide with stuff that's going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? You might have a bad day, but if you got something good to think about that you were smiling about, you ain't thinking about that. See, it's like they always want you to, they want you to dwell on your pity. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do it. I got to get up and make people smile.
Check this out. What you do, and you be amazed. You probably already know, but you'll be amazed at how far that goes. You might never see it, but when you make somebody's day, if you make them think about something positive just for a second, that stays with them.
Yeah.
And they go around, and their day is more positive.
Yeah.
And they affect other people around them with their positivity. That makes a difference. That's what we need more of, is what I'm saying. Even for our community, it's like, say hi to a brother, say hi to a sister. Hey,
yeah.
How you doing, my queen?
Exactly.
I make sure I say something. I don't care where I'm at, and I make sure everybody around knows that I'm speaking to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make a point of saying something to our community. Every other community. I got a bunch of Filipino friends. I got a bunch of Asian friends. I got some Mexican friends. They collectively as a community, if something happens, somebody needs something, that whole community will come together. You need a fridge, you need a couch,
build a house.
You need what you need. You need a house. I don't know how many times I watched my buddy move from one house to another that his aunt owned or his uncle or his cousin, because they were moving out. Hey man, I want to make sure if you got any place to stay, we know you need a place to stay. Come help us out. They help out themselves.
Right.
We don't do that.
Right.
We need to do that more often. Now, I do know financially we haven't been quite in the position that we have. You know what I mean? It pissed me off when I heard all that money we sent over to fucking Ukraine when they treat Africans like shit and they want them to fight for their country. Don't get me started on that, right? But the whole world is on Ukraine's side. But when Haiti came over here,
they kicked them out.
And horses, and they kicked them out. They couldn't even get in the country. And now some of the HBCUs are going to offer 100 and some students free college. When there's brothers over here going to HBCUs, they got to pay and struggle there for the student loans.
Because they don't want more people of color here. They don't want more people. Yeah, they don't want more people of color here, but they want more white people here.
Yeah, no. We ain't got no room unless they're white.
Yeah, exactly.
They're from Ukraine.
Exactly. If they white, they coming in. If they got color, they ain't.
Yep, I'm gonna tell you a story. We grew up out here in North Sacramento. We moved 4 or 5 times from bad neighborhood to a decent neighborhood. And a lot of white people, right? A lot of white people. It was a better neighborhood. Elementary school, junior high, and high school, they're all connected to each other, right?
Right.
I was in band in 7th grade. We had a 60-piece band in junior high school.
Right.
This is Del Paso Heights now.
Right.
Because crack came up in '82 and it just blew up everything.
Yeah,
right?
82, 83.
We had a nice band. I was in a 60-piece band, right?
Right.
But then when the Vietnamese started coming over, remember that? That was back in 70.
Yeah, because I went with a girl from Cambodia when they came over. So yeah, I remember.
They kicked out. There were apartment complexes. They kicked people out of the complexes so they could put 4 or 5 families in each apartment that only had 2 bedrooms, player.
Right.
And kicked them out. And then what they did, they did that. And when they got over here, they got grants. They were driving cars. I'm sitting there making $3.35 an hour, busting my ass trying to get a car. They driving in little Hondas, already can't even speak the language.
Yep. I remember them
Because
days.
they got money
325.
to come over here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
They got the money as soon as they come over here. And then I saw the Russians come over here. And they got all kind of shit. They were starting businesses and getting grants for this. And I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Why can't we can't get none of that, bro? None of it. We couldn't even get a chance to get none of that.
They tell you that you can go online and get all these government grants. But as soon as they find out, when they tell you to put down what ethic you is, you put that down, it's a wrap. Oh, we can help you start a new business through the government.
Oh, wow.
It's all falsified.
That's crazy, man.
Dog, it's like going to a restaurant and they tell you that
So
this
you
comes
say
with pickles and everything on it.
Yeah.
But then when you get to pick the sandwich, you got to pay for the pickles and everything. You know what I'm saying? They never tell you to catch 22s.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You always learn.
We have to charge extra for pickles.
Yeah. You got to know them to find out the truth because they
Yeah,
come
but
to you at the door with a lie.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Yep.
So
Every
what?
time I go out, I dated I dated someone from Korea. I dated somebody from Russia, right? The chick, and I heard that they don't go out with brothers, but I'm like, shit, bullshit. I went out with this chick from Russia. She had been here 25 years. She had a fat ass house, all that stuff, and her husband built this and had that business and this business. And I'm like, man, I don't even want to think about this shit right now because they come over here and they get the whole world because they get 700 credit. They never lay bill.
Yo, check it out. I am J-Man. If you can remember what you were saying, if you can remember what you were saying, go back and start saying what you started saying about 40 seconds back. Because as soon as you went to say what you said, it went staticky for some damn reason, and then it cleared back up when you went to answer me. So can you repeat that again? Because I want the viewers to hear it.
Okay. About the Vietnamese when I first came on, when they first started coming over here.
Yeah, from there.
It's like, when I was making, okay, it was back in, I don't know, it was probably 70, 79, whatever, it was something like that. And they started bringing the Vietnamese over here, and there's two sets of apartment complexes. A lot of my friends lived in them, and all of a sudden they started getting eviction notices, and they kicked out 4 or 5 families of the apartments to get and put 4 or 5 families in, or like at least 2 or 3 families in each apartment.
Right.
Because they were getting government subsidies and they were on welfare and all that, right? And we were like, wait, what the hell, man? They're kicking our people that I know out. For no, they might have been late on their rent maybe once or twice or whatever, just for bullshit reasons too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Russians start coming over here, and they got everything. I mean, they had 700 credit right away because they never got a late, smud bill or, you know what I mean? They
Right.
Their credit like that.
It was clear.
So they would start businesses, and they got all kind of. You see it right now. They got produce businesses and all this kind of businesses and that kind of businesses that we can't get. I'm making like I said, making $3.35 an hour, busting my ass at McDonald's and Taco Bell at the same time because I wanted to make some money to buy a car. My first car cost $600. It took me 5 jobs to get that damn $600. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we all know that. It was ridiculous. I'm busting my ass. I'm riding a bus. I had to ride a bike. My uncle let me use his moped, so I'm driving a moped back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So doing what we can. I've always been a hustler trying to do that. But just the advantages that people get when they come over here.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That are white or Vietnamese. Like you said, you dated a Cambodian girl. You see what I mean? You knew when they came on, and they put them in different areas in the country.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, they did.
a bunch of them out here. I think you got a few got some things. They didn't put them everywhere, but they put them in certain areas in the country, right?
Yep.
And so when the Russians came over here, they went everywhere and they took full advantage, bro. They are working the system like you would believe.
And they got them big businesses now. Now they got them big businesses.
Oh, they got businesses now. Have you seen those vans, those big vans? The Amazon van is a perfect example.
Mm-hmm.
That Amazon van is the same kind of when they first started coming up. They were Mercedes and this, that, and the other. the Russians were using those for business.
Right.
Those are you're like a thing for there. They came over here because the demand was over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's business. Those are business fans like that. I didn't think seem like that. Now Amazon got like what 5,000 of them. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because that's what they do to deliver the packages and all that, right?
yeah.
So that's the thing, man. I hate seeing that. And now with this Ukrainian shit, those guys they got 100,000 of them coming over here. They give them money. They send 13 billion to them across the sea, but we can't get $1,200 in a fucking check. Come on, man. That ain't gonna do nothing for nobody. Americans need money, right?
Yep.
The homeless situation is terrible.
Yep.
We can't get nobody. We can't get the middle place or build the whole We could have built a whole complex, a whole. You know, it wouldn't take 50 acres in one place to build enough for the homeless, so they can have their own refuge and do that, so they can kind of assimilate to being normal to a degree. Because a lot of them don't want to be like 9 to 5, whatever. They like that life. They like the freedom. They like to be able to come and go as they want. Some of them do. A lot of them don't. A lot of them want just a little chance to get a little place, get their feet settled, so they can start getting on the grind and getting back to them, getting back to the level. Because a lot of us are one check away from being homeless. You know that, right?
Right. We are. You're telling the truth. You're telling the truth.
We are one check away, bro.
Exactly.
It is. I mean, I lost my job. How many times you see that I lost my job? They closed the company.
Hell,
Hey,
you say if majority of the people wasn't getting government supplements, they wouldn't be. It would be a whole lot more homeless because then you have to pay for your own food.
And exactly, and there are a lot more white people taking advantage of that than blacks. Let me just tell you that right now.
That too. A lot of people don't know that. They think it's all the minority. The majority is getting all the help. The minority getting all the bullshit.
And listen to that. The corporation is like that big, the tax bill. You know how many people got huge amounts of money that did not need it? The Lakers got a grant, got a PPP loan. The Lakers. Tell me why the Lakers need anything to help them. Seriously?
Exactly. And I got people that's in jail, but
what they did was that tax cut.
When people in jail got stimulus checks before the people on the street did, you know, and PPP loans.
Yeah.
That I was like, wow.
Wait. Yeah.
But once again, this is True Streets. This is my life. This is my world. I'm sitting here with my co-host. I am the J man. You know, we in here, we talking about the things that's going on out here. So if you want to chime in with us, show love. For the followers on TikTok, I'm going to follow you back. You know what I'm saying? But all praises and all energies. But yeah, I'm going to get back to this conversation. Go ahead, J man. I just had to shout out, let everybody know on my platform.
It's all good, man. It's all good, bro. I'm good. I'm like I said, I'm new to this, so I just wanted to jump in and talk.
Dog, it was a blessing having you come on this morning.
I was scrolling around trying to. Some of the guys, there's so much. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. It's fun. I'm learning as I go. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out how to navigate through this whole TikTok thing, and I'm trying to watch the mines and the traps and all that, right? So,
yeah.
Anyway, it's cool to be able to just chop it up with my folks. You know what I mean? It's real talk.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to get on this platform, because we really ain't had nowhere else. Facebook is a joke. You can create a you get so many spammers and so much crap on that. That went to sideways. I don't even like Facebook. I'm starting a YouTube channel too, because I'm a fisher. You know, I'm a fisherman. I'm trying to videotape, and I fish all over the place. And now I gotta figure out how to get it on the computer.
All right, well, taking DM me your information. Taking DM me your information about your fishing channel on YouTube, and I'll subscribe to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I got one over there too called True Streets. I could have been a pastor.
Yeah.
So you shoot me yours, and I'll link you and link in with you.
That's cool. I mean, that's what we need to do, man.
Because I can tell you,
it's all trying to go.
Yeah, I can tell you some things to help you get your YouTube thing up and running. You know what I'm saying? To tell you some programs, like they got this one OBS. It's a free program. It's for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? If you link through there, you could hook it up and you can stream your stuff without Spotify. You'll be on Anchor. You know what I'm saying? You can hook it up through there, and then you also can stream live through there and
Oh,
through
right
your
on.
YouTube.
Yeah, yeah.
Because to be able to stream live through
Oh, that's
YouTube,
love. Yeah.
you gotta have a streaming service, and OBS is a streaming service, and it's free.
Okay.
Just go in there. It says OBS is
Right on. Yeah, see, I'm new there.
yeah, you get that, and basically
OBS.
yeah, OBS Studios,
Okay.
and you get that package. Like I said, it's free and it's made for YouTube.
Okay.
It's linked. They actually linked together. They're a joining company.
Oh, right on. Okay.
And basically, you get that, and you get your camera set up. See if you got your webcam, or you can use your cell phone. You know what I'm saying? And record your stuff through cell phone.
I got it set up.
Yeah, you can record your stuff through your cell phone if you ain't got the right cameras set up
Yeah, I'm
yet.
still working on trying to get out.
And then you can go to Walmart and get you a little ring light. You know, Walmart, you can get a little ring light there for like $18 or $30, somewhere around there. You know what I'm saying? You get your little ring light, set your camera up, and
Ring light.
yeah, ring light, set your camera up through OBS.
Oh, yeah, like a tripod or
There you
whatever,
go,
or
there
something
you go.
like
That way to hold your phone. You feel me? And you can just use your phone mic and everything until you can build up and get a better mic set up. But that's all you need is your cell phone, get OBS, and you take your footage and you in the game, bro.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying to figure. That's what I was trying to do. Some of that shit too. So good looking on that. I appreciate that, man. I'm like I said, I'm new, man. I'm a OG. I've been around. I've been talking about doing it for a minute, right? And I grew up watching all these white dudes, the Bill Dances, the Jimmy Houstons, the Hank Parkers, you know what I mean? All those guys do these fishing shows. I'm like, man, I can do a better job than those guys.
You feel me?
I can be more educational than those guys.
And I know fishing spots.
You know
And
what
I know
mean?
fishing
can do-
spots.
Yeah, I know a lot of. I know a lot about. I do a lot of fishing. My grandma had me on there when I was 3, so I was the one reading the books and trying to learn how to be the best bass master classic champion and blah blah. You know what I mean? And all this stuff that goes along with it. And there's so much to fishing. There's a million different ways to fish. There's a million different fish to fish for. There's a million different places to fish for them. You know what I mean? So
Right.
it's like I like that, and plus I want to learn how to make. I'm gonna start making my own lures and things like that, right? So I want
Exactly.
to take people along that journey. That's what my whole thing was for.
Well,
Is to
shoot,
take people
I
out fishing.
tell
But my
people,
goal
if that's
is
your dream,
to
keep it
take
going,
kids.
bro. If that's your dream, keep it going. Don't let nobody kill it. You ain't too old. Get out there like Dean Martin and all them, and like on Capel and all them, and do just like they do. They everything that you talking about. It's a good field. They make good money, especially if you get into them competitions too. So yeah, do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that. My whole thing is to be educated. Part of the thing is what I want to do is start taking kids that ain't never done or had experience and none of that, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
Just get them out on my boat, show them how to fish, teach them from the basics all the way up to them being really good. I've done it to a lot of kids. Some of my friends' kids, I've taken them out. I mean, bring your kids. When I asked them to come fishing with me,
Right.
I do have a boat. It's a little boat, but I can't take a lot of people. Well, make sure you bring kids with you. Bring kids with you.
Exactly.
That's what I want.
Give them that
to teach kids
experience.
how to fish, because that's gonna give them something else besides being on a game playing Call of Duty or whatever the hell. Inside
Fortnite.
Man, that's a worm. That's water. That's wind. That's you know what I mean. That's bait. That's a fish. Shit like that. Because kids don't get the access to that.
Exactly.
Fishing really saved my life. It saved me because I came up when the Crips came up here first with the crack, right?
Right.
Like I'm in Sacramento. I'm in Northern California.
Okay.
I'll give you a little backstory.
I'm in North Carolina.
California, in 82, Crips came up with crack. Crack started coming up California from LA, right?
Right.
And then the Bloods were start coming up and following too, be chasing the money. Then all of a sudden everybody couldn't wear blue, couldn't wear red, couldn't do this, couldn't do that. And I'm like, and so people I knew got in the game and were making $500 a day,
Right.
$1,000 a day.
Right.
I mean, a weekend, making $1,000 a weekend. And I'm like, what in the hell? I'm making $150 every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Busting my ass doing. I'm serious, real talk. But the thing of it is, now the guns start coming in. Now the stupidity start coming in, and then they start buying shit that we knew y'all didn't have money for 2 months ago,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
We know your mama ain't got money. We know your family ain't got money. We all go to school together. We know that.
Right.
Now you broadcasting.
Right.
You got a new motorcycle, a new car, new rims, new radio. Bruh, you are being and doing way too much.
Exactly. Exactly.
So my whole aspect of it, and I don't know why I was thinking about that, I was like, I can't be like these dudes. I can't take the risk. I don't want to go to jail. I don't like people telling me what to do. I'm one of the
Exactly.
kids that didn't like to be in trouble because I thought I was too smart to be in trouble, right? I'm like, I don't want to be in trouble. I hated getting my ass whooped. I never cried. I got pissed when my grandma whooped my ass. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. You stupid. Why
Yeah.
you be in this situation? I was mad at myself.
Right.
I didn't. It wasn't. I had to, we had to go get our own switch. You know that, right?
I remember them
But then
days.
getting with the racetracks and all that shit. Yeah, I was mad.
Oh, he said the
I was in
racetrack.
trouble,
Oh, I remember that.
I got in trouble.
I remember getting beat with the
Yeah,
hula hoop.
racetrack, right? Oh no, yeah, I'm not no shit. And she used to make us strip down, bend over a stool, and hold the bottom legs of the stool. That's how we
Oh.
got our ass whooped.
Ooh.
It was real talk, back in the day.
Yeah, I know back in the day.
I got in trouble. Yeah, I got in trouble, and so I got mad about that. But anyway, I said, okay, good. We live right by a levee by our house. So when we didn't have money, so I walked down to the levee, and we would find fishing line. We find hooks. What we would do was catch crawdads under the rocks.
Yeah.
And everything eats crawdads.
Everything.
Right? You take the tail. You twist the tail. They're like little shrimp. You squeeze the tail. There's a little shrimp that comes out. You break down little pieces, put that on the hook. Catch everything.
Bass too. Bass love them.
Crappie,
Mm-hmm.
catfish.
Bass.
I'm not going bass. They eat the whole thing though. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? The whole thing. But the meat itself, you catch everything, bro.
Yep.
I had a perch hole, a bass hole, a catfish hole, a crappie hole. Down there in the levee, about a mile from my house, right?
Yeah.
That atmosphere saved my life because all I wanted to do was go fish. I don't want to be on the tree. I don't want to be slammed in the corner. I don't want to kick with the dudes trying to make up some bullshit.
Right.
Unfortunately, it took over my whole family.
Right.
My brother, my aunt, my uncle, they all got hooked on that shit. And my uncles were decorated men in the military, bro.
Right.
I was gonna be in the military because of my uncles. Cause my grandma raised me, right? My dad and my mom had me when I was in Alabama, but he moved out here, so I didn't even know who my dad was.
Right.
That's another story too, by the way, me. But I was looking at my uncles for guidance. That male guidance.
Right.
My uncles were in the military. They were in. One was in Korea. I got 2 Korean aunts. Because my aunts come from Korea, and I was gonna get in the military, but I had eye problems, so I couldn't get in. I went down to take my test, and I passed. I couldn't pass all the tests because I had astigmatism.
Okay.
I passed. But anyway, so
J-Man, you breaking up a little bit. You breaking up a little bit.
I gotta tell you, man, it was. Oh, okay. Sorry.
You good now?
Is that better? I don't know
Yeah.
if it's better or not.
That's better.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay, but anyway, okay, good. So anyway, I tried to assimilate to my uncles. I was gonna get in the military. I couldn't do that, but what I did want to do was go fishing and get out the way because once I seen all these guys get hooked on crack, bro, it debilitated my family.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah.
It took away these guys that were decorated military men. Excuse me. To in a month, they were on the streets with the kids. You know what I mean? I used to babysit all the kids because I'm the oldest grandchild, so my side hustle was babysitting.
Mm-hmm.
So I would babysit my uncle's kids. But then in a month, they went from me babysitting to them having them kids out in the street for 2-3 days at a motel somewhere so they can get smoked out for a weekend or whatever. And I'm like, man, what the fuck is wrong? I was so mad. They had them kids out there,
right?
And had disregard for their own kids, bro. And in a month, that's how bad crack was. You know what I mean?
And
that was my brother, my uncle, my aunt, my other uncle, it was ridiculous, dude. So
Yeah,
I got out the way. I'm like, I can't be like none of that. I gotta go try and see if I can make my life. I gotta go make money. I figure I gotta go keep another job, get as far away from this as I can. And so I did. You know what I mean? I just went out and started moving, working. It's funny you said you're a chef, bro.
yeah.
I was one of the first employees out here at the Hilton. I was a line cook. I learned I walk all the way up to being a chef too. I was in the food industry for 8 years, so
Okay.
I can relate to that. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm fun. I love doing that. I did all the shit the chef did. I just didn't have the jacket because I didn't go to school and get the culinary
Yeah.
certificate. You know what I
Well,
mean?
look, it's a lot of
But real
self-made
talk,
chefs these days. It's a lot of people ain't went to school. But
no, right?
they know like
You really
but they
do.
went through all
You
the
really do.
restaurant. You know what I'm saying? They got all the actual hands-on
Correct.
experience. So
Right.
it ain't all
Exactly.
about a piece of paper.
Yeah, I love that. I got respect for you for that. I can cook with I can cook with the best of them. I can. I can do what I want. I can do whatever I want to. It's unfortunate because I cook and it's hard for me to get this weight off me. You know what I mean, a little bit, but because everything I eat, I cook. You know what I mean? It's like it's crazy, but
Well,
so I
you can
I
still
get what
cook
you're saying
like
when you
that.
say that.
You can still cook good for yourself. Just change the amount that you cook for
Yeah,
yourself.
correct.
You know what I'm
Yeah, right.
saying?
Yo, I get it.
So,
I understand.
and
You
mainly
eat too
it's
much
bread and
food, it's
sugar.
just good.
Sugar, and dairy is weight gaining, and that's what most people have in their diet. But
Yeah,
if you get around bread and sugar,
it
because
really,
like honey's a good substitute for the sugar. You know what I'm saying?
right.
And then
Yeah,
like when you go to bed at
right.
nighttime, it is a remedy out there where you take lemon juice and you take that apple cider vinegar. You take both of those with some cinnamon, and trust me, your weight start coming down. And just count your steps. Try to get over 1,000 steps in a day.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put it this way, it ain't
Right, right,
hard. It's
yeah.
just that
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
just ease yourself into it. Don't speed because some people body going shock
Correct. Yeah.
from living a certain way for so many years. But if you take your time and ease into it, you
Right.
don't want the weight to fall off fast because then you get all the stretch marks and everything. You want the weight to ease its way off.
Yeah, I
You know
got
what
you.
I'm saying? So gradually change your
Yeah.
diet a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah,
Like I
yeah.
said, if anything you need to help with that,
Yeah.
hit me up because I done lost like 47 pounds in 5 months.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying? And I still
Nice.
eat what I want
Yeah,
to eat.
yeah.
I mean, I have a cheat day.
Yeah.
I eat some, muffins and some, candy bars,
Yeah.
whatever. But on the majority of the time, I eat more fruit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
drink a lot. If you
Yeah,
can drink a lot of pineapple juice, drink a lot of pineapple juice and a lot of water, and it'll flush your system out. Especially if you use a cranberry. You know what I'm saying? Flush your system out
right.
and just
Yeah,
drink and
yeah.
stuff, and you good to go,
Okay.
dog. Don't lose it for
Yeah,
nobody else.
yeah.
If you want to
I mean,
lose it for you.
oh no, no, no. It's for me, bro. I don't know. Trust me. I got two little grandkids, and I mean, for me, I've been working out for myself, and I used to work out a lot, bro. I was actually gonna be a cage fighter back when I was like 19, 20. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And I was before MMA when MMA was just every category and every weight, and you
I
fight for
know. I
weight,
know.
fight
Back
for
when
height.
Harley
So I
Davidson
was
ran
trying to get
started it. Back when it started up with
yeah,
Harley Davidson.
yeah, exactly. So yeah, the whole thing. So I was gonna do that and be a cage fighter. It was kickboxing back in the day,
Yeah.
and then MMA came around. They even call it MMA. They just call it mixed martial arts. But
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I've been in good shape, and I also played a lot of basketball. But I bought it, like I said, I bought a house a couple years ago, and I've been stressed trying to get it right and get it squared away. And that's part of it too. Stress keeps weight on me. Pretty bad. You know
All
what I
of
mean?
us.
Plus, it makes me want to eat more, which you ain't supposed to eat more. You know what I mean? So I definitely appreciate all the help. I'm gonna try that cinnamon, honey, and
Cinnamon honey and that
cinnamon, honey,
apple cider vinegar.
apple cider vinegar. I think
And then
yeah.
like it's drink
So you
pineapple
you
juice
take
because
a
pineapple
teaspoon of
juice
that.
replenishes stuff a lot in your body, and pineapple juice also helps you lose weight.
Tim, okay, so like a teaspoon of honey, teaspoon of cinnamon, teaspoon of apple cider vinegar with water.
Well, a half a
Is that how you
teaspoon
do
of
it? Or
cinnamon.
just all three of those?
A half a teaspoon of cinnamon because people don't know too much cinnamon it get hot. And it'll take your breath away. So
Oh,
a half a teaspoon of
oh,
cinnamon.
okay. Okay.
And you actually
Yeah,
can heat it up.
with water or just by itself?
You can actually put it this way. What I do is I take like a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of lemon juice from fresh lemon or real lemon from the bottle. You know what I'm saying? Not the fake kind.
Yeah, yeah.
Then I take
Yeah.
that. Then I take a half a
Yeah.
teaspoon of cinnamon. Then I take a teaspoon of honey, and I put it in a pot. And then I take and put like a cup of pineapple juice in it. and I bring it and make it like a tea, and then I drink it hot. I
Right,
drink
okay.
that in the morning time, you know, with the apples, with a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in it, and I drink it before I go to bed.
Oh, right on. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that.
Yeah,
I
then
drink
like I
coffee.
said,
Like I
count your
drink coffee in
steps.
the morning with lemon. I drink coffee with lemon juice and coconut oil.
Okay,
Right
well,
in the
see, yeah,
morning.
because that the coconut oil puts the
Because
fat back in
coconut,
your system. The
yeah,
coffee
coconut
gives
oil
you the
gives you,
energy.
yeah.
It gives you the energy boost
Yep,
for the
it does.
caffeine. So yeah,
With a lemon, with a wedge of lemon, I squeeze it and I put a wedge of lemon in it too. That helps. That helps a lot too. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool because like I've always been a pretty healthy dude. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't really drink that much. You know what I'm saying? I have to do the exercise is my aspect. I love exercising. You know what I mean, but
and
the
see
thing with
me, I'm
gambling,
still
like
trying to get rid
still
of this
get my
cigarette. I'm trying to get rid of this cigarette that's been on my damn back ever since I was a kid. But people don't realize they
yeah,
set us up as kids when we were small
it's the
because they gave us
hardest.
cigarettes
Yeah,
free in the
it's the
mail.
hardest, bro.
They gave us cigarettes in the mail.
It's
They
the
gave us
hardest.
cigarettes in school. Cigarettes only $1.10
Free,
a pack.
free.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
free.
saying. They came in the
Yeah,
mail in the little four
free.
packs, 6 packs.
Yep,
Think they gave
yep,
Capri's out for two
exactly.
years. So I've been
Yep.
smoking for a
Yeah,
long
I
time.
understand. I got you, man, and that's a huge thing to quit. Everybody in my family smokes except for me.
That's a blessing.
I don't smoke. I never wanted to, never had to. My grandma used to. The crazy thing is, my grandma's habit. She used to smoke, and she would roll the windows up in the car. Wouldn't let the windows breathe. And then we go to church, right? I'm not the Catholic. We go to church. She would roll the windows up, and she drank a lot. You know, my grandma drank every day, and she had her own issues, and I understand why. You know what I mean? I get it, but she would drink or eat the chlorets. You know what I mean? The breath mints,
I remember, yeah, them
and
nasty
she would smoke
jokers.
cigarettes. Yeah, the nasty ones. Yeah, but you could tell. And she wouldn't roll the windows down. So what I would do, I would put extra cologne on my shirt, so I could put my shirt over my face, so I could breathe. So
Yeah.
it gave me a bad taste in my mouth. It's
Uh,
the reason why I don't smoke to this day. I can't stand. I can smell a cigarette from a car next to me, a car behind me, car on the side. I have a nose for it. It's crazy, but it's good because I never wanted to smoke, never have.
right,
Everybody else in my family smokes, you know what I mean? They
right.
all do. But that was a crazy thing, you know what I mean? I just don't, I don't smoke. I never have, and
Yeah.
that's good. And I've always been a healthy guy. I've always been a pretty healthy dude. You know
Okay.
what I mean? But those secrets you talking about, I'm always trying to. I use supplements because my grandfather died of prostate cancer, so
Mm,
it freaked me out. I take everything I can for prostate because us black people, we have a problem with prostate
mm,
issues. We
mm,
always do. So
mm.
I take all the zinc and I take all any kind of supplement for us in the process. You got to really be careful with that because we are susceptible to that. And
Yeah.
everything in America ain't good for us anyway, bro. It's not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Because
You know that
I met a
we
person
gotta be
that
good.
went outside of
Eat shit how you
America.
want.
I went outside. I met a person that went outside of America, eat the exact same food over there that they eat over here, and they lost weight. And then I seen it on
Oh
TikTok
yeah.
or
Oh
YouTube,
yeah.
it happened.
Bruh.
So that means I know
Oh
they was
yeah.
telling the truth. In
Yeah.
other words, it's the stuff that America puts in
Yeah.
our food for the animals to grow. You know
It's
what I'm
banned.
saying?
It's banned in other countries.
You
That shit they have
exactly,
here is banned in
exactly,
other countries. They
exactly,
don't want none of that. They don't want none
exactly.
of this stuff. They put so many chemicals to make that food last longer on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrible for us,
Mm-hmm.
right? I saw that thing with the Red Bull. Somebody poured that shit on a glass and it exploded the windshield.
Yeah, I see
Red
that too.
Bull. They put Red Bull on it. It was Red Bull, and I think it was just Red Bull. I don't. And they poured that on the windshield, and it exploded. And I'm like, really? That's what. Just imagine what it does to your body. You know what I
Shoot.
mean? Come on, man.
You said they put
I mean,
glycerin in
this is
foods and
crazy.
stuff, and that's the stuff they use to straighten your hair.
Oh wow, yeah. There's three things some lady said they have ingredients that are banned in like 15 countries. We are okay with it here in America because they just want to sell shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it's Captain Crunch, cereal. There's one kind of cereal. There's Little Debbie, whatever.
Oh, you seen that too? It's Captain Crunch. It's Little
Yeah.
Debbie. I think it's Oreo from
And something else.
Nabisco. It's a couple of them. It's like
Something
soups.
like that, yeah.
Yeah, I seen
Yeah.
that too. Yeah. It's
So
like the stuff that's in it you shouldn't eat.
you can't do that, dude. No, you can't. Look, so I went on vacation. I was down in Cancun. I went to Cancun for a week, right?
Okay.
Which I thought I was going to Mexico, which you're not going to Mexico when you go to Cancun, player. You're not. My girl has timeshare, right? So we go to Florida. I've been to Florida 3 times, and we go to she gets a week here, and we go look at the presentation, so we get extra days. The promotion they have, right?
Right.
Because we ain't got it like that, and that's when during COVID too, the tickets were like $200 for round trip, right?
Wow.
So I was able to go,
Yeah.
and so we bought the tickets to Cancun. Man, I get down there, and first of all, it's 40, 50-mile-an-hour winds. That crystal blue tequila or Gatorade flavored colored water,
Yeah.
you couldn't touch it because there's wind advisories everywhere. It's super expensive down there, dude.
Yeah.
It's 20 to 1, so it's $20 to $1 American, right? But what they charge for shit down there is American prices.
Yeah.
Right? So it'd be, I thought I was gonna be able to buy tacos, eat well for like $6. No, player. I paid $40
For tacos, right?
American for tacos, guacamole, and a couple of drinks that were watered down worse than just drinking bottled water. It was ridiculous. I was like, can I get a drink, bro? I just want a drink. Can I get?
I just want a drink.
I want a margarita. I just want a drink. Can I look at me and look at the drink you gave me? Is this for your kid? I mean, is this a kid menu? What's happening? I don't understand. I'm serious, bro. I'm not kidding. I was so pissed. They are on you. They are on you as soon as you get off the plane. There's a million people trying to sell you something.
Yeah.
You're walking through the airport. There's 50 people on 25 on each side trying to sell you a taxi or Avis or rent a car, right?
It's like walking through Central Station.
Gauntlet. Yeah, you walk outside. Now there's 25 people trying to get you a taxi. They don't speak English very well. Everybody just points at everything, so you don't know what you're doing. And then there's a bus. They try and get you into the bus. They got me for $15 to get to a bus, and the bus didn't even take me to my hotel.
Damn.
It took me way up the island to the downtown Cancun, and it was 4 miles away from where I was supposed to go. I'm like, you dirty motherfucker. I was so mad, bro. And then I just took a taxi. I spent $30 on a taxi. Take me to my hotel.
Right.
I got full bags. I took my fishing rods down there because I like to fish, right?
Right.
So I took my fishing rods down there. I got all this shit. My girl, she ain't carrying nothing. I'm carrying everything. I'm loaded down like a lumberjack. And I'm like, just take me to my hotel. How much it's gonna cost? Take me to the hotel. I'm like, $30 American. Oh my God. It was ridiculous, dude. I get there, and now I wanted to get their money because you got to get the transfer.
Right. You got to change over money.
20 pesos to $1.
Right.
All right, cool. I go to the counter. Oh no, senor, it's $18 to $1. I'm like, oh my God.
It done switched on you.
Getting money from me. It's a racket at the hotel. I said, man, I can't go nowhere without somebody trying to sell me something overpriced. It's not Mexico, pimpin'. It's Las Vegas on steroids.
That's why they say if you go out of the country, best to know the language where you're going to.
I had a translator on my phone, and I know how to negotiate because I was a salesman, so I didn't pay full price for everything, but it was still more than I wanted to pay.
Yeah, but you look at it like this. Just think if you didn't have that little bit of experience that you had, how it would have been for you.
They get over on people like you wouldn't believe, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Every day, every place you walk down the street, hey, I got bracelets, hey, I got a necklace, hey, do you smoke cigars? I'm like, I just want to relax.
Hey, do you smoke cigars, my friend?
I ain't trying to bow you right now. I'm just trying, can you just let me walk down the street without somebody saying something to me? I would be fine, right?
Yeah.
So that was another experience, dude. We went to a hotel. I like to sing karaoke, so we tried to find a karaoke place down there. And this hotel was massive.
Yeah.
It's all inclusive,
Yeah.
right? All inclusive. I think that's how you can get it. You go there and the food's free, the drink's free, everything's free. It ain't free because you're paying a whole bunch for it.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
you can just stay in a hotel and it don't cost you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
If I was to do that, I'm still gonna want to go see Cancun. I'm in Cancun,
Right.
right?
Some
I'm gonna go out
sightseeing,
and see the water. You on it?
some
Yeah, you on the
souvenirs.
beach. I'm going on the beach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a couple souvenirs. So we went. So well, I told you it was 40, 50 mile an hour winds. So we took a ferry to another island called Isla Mujeres. It's another island.
Okay.
Man, that was even worse. We get off the boat and we walking down the street and you go to the flea market, right? Where there's one stall, there's another stall with crap, another stall with crap, another stall with crap. And
Okay.
there's a guy in front of each piece every 6 feet trying to sell you their crap. It's like, you know what I mean? You can't walk down the street without getting attacked. Most
Wow.
of the time, senor, hey, I know you. Hey, I remember you. I'm like, you never seen me before. My first time in Cancun. Right? I remember, you don't remember
He said,
me,
he
man.
said he jumped out like cuz, remember? They jumped out like cuz, remember me from the barbecue?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm Aunt Lisa's daughter.
Like, yeah. That's the kind of shit you do at a family barbecue, man. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna crash this barbecue. Watch this. What's up, cousin?
You feel me?
How
You
doing,
feel me?
man? Yeah, what's up,
Well, look,
man?
J Man,
You get your ass out this barbecue.
yo, J Man, check this out, right? I gotta get ready to end my show because I gotta take care of my daughter. But when she get here. But look, thanks for all the chatting in. And look, when I get on here, feel free anytime. And like I said, drop me that information in the DM. I'll get it back to you. I'll follow you. If I'm not followed you already, I'll follow you when I get off of here and set everything and shut everything down. But I want to thank you again for co-hosting me for this time, this morning. All praises, all blessings, all good energy going your way, brother, for you and yours. You know what I'm saying? Once again, I appreciate you. I appreciate the likes and the follows, everybody who's been on here today. I don't know if this thing is true, but it says 3,000 likes in the corner up top, over top where it says music. I don't know what that means, but that's what it said. So once again, thank you all. This is True Streets. This is my life. You all have a blessed day. All right, Jay, man, I'm going to holler at you later, bro. You be blessed. All right, thank you.
Peace.
All right, once again, this is your friend, your fam, True Streets. Like I said, that was my co-host, J-Man. I am the J-Man, you know what I'm saying? So hit him up on TikTok, look out and everything. So once again, I thank everybody for tuning in. Thank everybody for the blessings. Thank everybody for the follows and everything they sent me on my TikTok. So once again, this was my podcast. I was doing it from TikTok today. Once again, everybody that was in here, just remember, your boy always say, keep smiling, you know what I'm saying? Keep your energies up, keep your praises up, you know what I'm saying? Once again, don't let nobody take your smile because your father upstairs gave it to you. Don't let nobody on this rock, for take it from you who don't deserve it, they didn't give it to you. And once again, for the ones who know me, the ones who don't, when I look my head to the right, you know, right over here, you already know what time it is. Y'all all have a blessed day.